My name is Abhijit. I'm a learning and development professional. About a month ago, I came across this book. And after reading this book, I thought I should meet the author. And today I present you the author, Mr. KJagadish.
Hello.
Mr. Jagadish is an entrepreneur and an entrepreneur with a spiritual bent of mind. And we thought that we will title our discussion today as Life of Zero Gravity. So my first question to Mr. Jagadish is, what is this concept called life of zero gravity?
Newton's law of gravitational force says that every object in this universe, every mass has an object, and every mass is pulling another mass, including human beings. So the point comes whether you can at all term human beings as mass.
Yeah, human beings as mass?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with Newton's law of gravitational force.
Okay.
Physically, the physical weight of a human being may be anything.
Right.
Not more than 100 kgs normally, but
some of them can be a little more.
Exceptions are all the time there, but it's
Right.
only marginally more.
Right.
But the exception that you are contemplating,
Right.
and what I am trying to say, there's a huge difference.
Okay.
The physical weight of a human being may be anything.
Okay.
It doesn't matter at all.
All right.
But the human mind is just nothing short of the weight of the planet Earth itself.
Are you talking about the weight of the human mind?
Absolutely. It's a human mind which has no physical entity.
Right.
It's not a physical object. It is not materialistic. Human anatomy comprises of brain. Mind is beyond the scope of this human anatomy.
Correct. That's why you talk about the difference between brain and mind also.
Absolutely. Correct. So that is why if Newton's law of gravitation holds good, it definitely holds good. I do agree with that. There is no dispute about it. It's a matter of subject matter of physics.
Right.
But what Newton has not gone into is the mind aspect. So I am trying to tackle the subject of life, human life, from the point of view of mind. Mind is a mere concept.
And you were saying that the weight of the mind can be as much as anything in this world.
Yes. It's unimaginable.
Right.
You cannot estimate it.
Right. Tell us about the difference between the mind and the brain.
Brain is a part of the human anatomy.
Right. Absolutely.
Every human being has a brain.
Correct.
Mind is a concept. Mind can change. I would say that the brain is the hardware of a computer.
Okay.
Mind is the software. So software is virtual. You can't feel, touch, do anything about it.
It's intangible.
It is intangible. It is not materialistic. There is no matter involved, material involved in that.
Right.
It's a mere concept.
Right.
So the human life completely comprises of, it is completely driven by a set of concepts, a number of concepts. Mind is leading all the concepts.
Talking about concepts, you also talked about a concept called Mind Audit. I thought audit was to do with finance and accounts. What is Mind Audit?
The moment I say audit or anybody says audit, it is the digits, the numerals that come into picture.
Absolutely.
And mind has to be audited because it is way beyond the numerals and alphabets.
Okay.
A thought coming into the mind, for whatever reason it is, as the data acquired by the sensory perceptions, it can be disastrous. Mind is an asset on one hand, if deployed properly, the power of the mind. If not, it is a terrible liability. It is disastrous.
So how can people like us use it as an asset? What can we do?
I have given a lot of hints and tips and suggestions in my book.
Right.
First is, the sensory perceptions are continuously feeding data into the brain.
Right.
Which is physical.
Correct.
It's a part of human anatomy.
Correct. You see, you hear, yeah.
But mind is way beyond that. Once it goes into the brain, the mind is picking up the data from the brain.
Correct.
Again, it is a concept. How it picks up, how it happens, it's all a matter of subject matter of philosophy.
Right.
Which many people may not be inclined to go through. I'm trying to bridge philosophy or spirituality and the science aspect of it. And I would say this as applied spirituality, and it is human science.
Yeah, I remember reading that at one place in this book, you give us an analogy of an elephant with the mind. Can you tell our viewers about that?
Yes. Elephant is a mammoth animal,
Right.
as we all know, weighing several tons, much against 100, 150 kgs weight of a human being. A human being is training an elephant. Is he training the elephant, or is he training the mind of the elephant?
I get your point. So the human is actually training the mind of the elephant, and that's why the elephant behaves in the.
Yes.
And you are saying that we can also train our minds.
Absolutely. There, in that case, in the training of the mind of an elephant, he is using his own deceptive methods to make believe, look, you are tied to this peg, you can't move anymore. Unless I remove, you cannot move.
Right.
He has deceived the mind of the elephant. But as human beings, since we have a lot more faculties in terms of this five tattvas, air, earth, fire, water, and ether, or akash.
Akash.
Element of akash is lacking in the
In that
case of an elephant, whereas we have it in plenty. That is also what is causing us the problem.
Right.
And you can't deceive the human mind. You need to train it yourself. You don't get an external trainer. No trainer can ever train the mind. You will have to do it. You have to act as a cop. Every thought.
Cop
Yes.
means a police.
Yes. You have to police your own mind first for your betterment, for your excellence in life.
Right. And this is the book which gives us the tips and techniques to do all of that.
Yes. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.